About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the... He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. A ball and a strike now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Tanaka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
One out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. First pitch on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Brett Gardner.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Defoe comes up with it. And that's the first out. Now batting, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Curveball that time, not even close. Greg Bird waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Next for New York, Greg Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Greg Bird.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Past battles with Scherzer. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Defoe is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Matt Adams. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The windup and the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Mark Reynolds. First pitch on its way.
Mark Reynolds.
Missed with a slider. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now in the box, Michael Taylor. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. There's a fastball that misses.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out. And digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he's certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. Past battles with Scherzer. He's really struggled. 0 for 10. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So coming to the plate, number 25. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And an off-speed pitch swung on it. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Here comes the first pitch.
Second baseman, Wilmer.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in now for the Nats, Pedro Severino. And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Brett Gardner now. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Left fielder, Brett.
Breaking ball in for a strike. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He reached on a single in his first truck. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Judge fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Swing and a little tapper. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks swing.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
3-1 to him now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He drew a walk his first time up. And he is in there. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner to start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
A ball and no strikes. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Nope. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Another 2-2 offering. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch.
Center fielder, Aaron.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-1. A little bouncer. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Riding in once again, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. Hicks running from first. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Harper. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in to try it again. Number 25. He's a strikeout victim in his first try. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Taylor. And that's the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Curveball, and that misses in the third for ball 1. The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. Into the second deck and gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. 3 runs already home here. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Greg Bird will be next. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Behind 0-2 now. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Mark Reynolds looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
Center fielder number 3.
In now for Washington, Michael Taylor was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's a high pop-up. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets fouled. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a strike called at the knees, nothing in 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Well, 3-1 now as that misses down and in. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
There's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Down the first baseline. Bird has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Just a bit low, ball 3. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the count. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Sean Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27, Sean
First
Kelly.
pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Standing in, number 25. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Reynolds in foul ground. And no one will get this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple. And now Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Harper.
0-1 count and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 68.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Turner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another shot now, Mark Reynolds. And their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Breaking ball in for a strike. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Didi Gregorius will be next. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. He's set and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-1 home. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Rendon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again, Wilmer Defoe. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 down. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Sammy Solis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did that.
Miguel Andujar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Digging in to try it again. Number 25. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Andujar, base runner at first with 1 out. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brett Gardner has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe.
And the third baseman makes the play. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Gregorius into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now. Betances is ready. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Last strike now for the Nats. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs.